Day 5 here in Kentucky, and I am beat up. I just set up in this mulberry tree, big mulberry tree. I'm in this crazy pinch point between big river, railroad tracks, and you can see behind me a big old milo field. And then out in front of me, it's big bedding. I got a north wind, so I think the reason I like this spot is there's a 2-track right in front of me, and 15 yards, and I think if a deer is looking for does, he's gonna run this 2-track, and the only way to get around it is to go through this pinch point. So in the original spot this morning that I had very, very high hopes at, the wind was swirling so bad that I got blown out like 3 times, and I think one of them was a good buck too. He was coming right to me. That wind was going that way. Got to the riverbed and it swirled around and went that way. So at least here I'm on a little higher ground, pushing out right into the milo field. So I don't know, man. It's been a long week. Kansas is tough. It's not easy as what everybody thinks it is. It's a grind. These bucks are all rutted out. I'm all rutted out. I'm ready to go home and see the family. Get back to reality. Which I hate to say it. I love this week. I love look forward to hunting in Kansas. So today's just one of those days I don't know what to do. Got 14-mile-an-hour winds coming out of the west. It's cold. I got spots up here. I got a big buck up there in a big area, clear cuts. I mean, he's in 2,000 acres, 2,500, 3,000 acres. Or I'd go back to my place, hunt back up on the tops. That wind where I saw a bunch of doe, young deer moving up there. That's the first time I hunted up there. I could go back here. It's November 3rd. It seems like that's a good cruising spot. They're going back and forth, bedding to bedding. Just going up over that hump. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Oh, I put all that work in, and that's what keeps drawing me back. I put all that work in up there, and I hate to burn it out. I don't think I'm burning out. It's November 3rd. I've stayed out of that top. We've done a good job of being disciplined. And I got another setup on a bottom. It's not windy right now. I think that, I don't think they'll just be milling around the bottom. I think once it gets windy, I think they're going to get pushed down into those leeward hillside bottoms. Well, maybe I'll hunt there till up on top till 8. If it stinks, I'll come back here and slip in on that bottom and hunt till noon, 1, then go vote. Then go pick up Braden and figure out what we're gonna do with him. So that's the game plan. All right, today we kill a deer, a big buck. Today we vote for Trump, keep our freedoms, our liberties. And if Joe Biden wins, I know it's heartbreaking for many Trumpers, but it won't be the end of the world, people. So let's all just keep our heads and fasten our seat belts, and it is what it is. Sometimes when you're faced with adversity, no matter if it's hunting, no matter if it's work, no matter if it's life, no matter what it is, you just got to go out and do the best you can with what you got. And what a beautiful, cold, crisp morning. Up here on top of my ridge here, looking over a bedding area. I'm actually triangle between 3 bedding areas. Got this one right behind me that my wind's blowing into. I have our main one right here. And we got a neighboring property back here. It's all bedding. A lot of can see they're heavily using this area, and we're gonna take advantage of it today. This morning we got a cruiser. Well, I believe my Pennsylvania season's over. At least buck hunting. Just shot one of our decent bucks, not one of our good ones. And it's November 3rd, heading to Kentucky here Thursday. So got it done. I want to focus on Braden, and right behind me is where this buck went through. So I'm definitely very excited. It's the new property. I've committed to this new property. I have, bigger bucks to chase in different places, but I spent a lot of money here and time and effort putting this together. And as you can see, I'm on the top here where one of our bedding areas is, right behind me. And I clear cut a lot of this behind me, and created a big hilltop bedding area. And over here we have bedding down through here, and then neighboring properties back in this way with more bedding. So this morning I decided I was going to get up in here. I've stayed out of it. I hung a stand the other day, or hung sticks here the other day for the saddle. I'm in my Trophyline tree saddle on the platform on a mission, and mission complete. So we did it. I know that I hit that deer perfect. Double lunged him. He's down just over the hill here, and we're gonna go get our hands on him. But I wanted to do a little exit interview here. Shut the old Alpha Max, did not get a chance to get him off film. He snuck in. I was looking this way, glassing, and I heard a branch snap behind me, and he came in right down this trail. I stopped him 3 times, and he stopped right behind a tree. I was like, nope, I'm gonna make a good shot, perfect shot. And then he got right to there, and you can see where he peeled out. Got some tracking snow. That's gonna be great. He peeled out here, circled around, and yeah, that's super exciting. Now I'll probably stand up here for another half hour, and I'll probably see that giant, and I'll be kicking myself, but that's okay. We'll save him for Braden. Okay, so we're going to the point of impact right now. You can see right behind me is my setup. Yeah, kind of in a skinny little tree. But with all these other trees in here, those tops really kind of hide you. So it's actually a really good spot. And there's 2 trails. There's right in between them. And each trail goes east and west. Here was impact right here. There's blood and hair right there already. So there's blood and hair right at impact. And I thought I had a pass through, so let's see. That arrow shows up here. If not, we'll come back. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here's the arrow. Definitely a pass through. Good blood. Yeah, that's lung blood. Good pass through. Should have took a picture of that arrow. Hopefully that tight rack 8-point. Oh yeah. Good buck. Good Pennsylvania whitetail. Up to. Awesome. Now he's a good deer. Good shot, high, double lung. Oh yeah. Good rack on him. Busted off G2 there, E3 there. Now all the fun we get. tag on him. Got our hands on him. So he's interesting buck. So I believe that this is the buck that Kyle found the shed to when we were first putting in the clear cut. And you know, he showed up on camera all year. Good buck. He's a 3-year-old buck. And first one off the property. And you know, I said I wanted Braden to be the first one to kill it off the property, but he's just so busy. He hasn't been able to get out. I only have so many days here to hunt in Pennsylvania. Headed to Kentucky and to Kansas. So you know, it means a lot to me to put in all that work and all that time and finally you know, get one on my own property. And it's really cool. A lot of help from Jeff Sturgis and Whitetail Habitat Solutions, and he followed the script. He really did. He stayed in that line of movement. He went from bedding to bedding, and he definitely really happy with him. So I'm gonna stick a tag on him, and we'll get some more pictures. And appreciate you guys coming along and enjoying this journey. And this is what it's, you know, really what it's all about. Get a buck like this, mature buck, and you know, and from here on out, you know, definitely got a lot of big ones in here, and it's gonna be fun watching them grow over the years and us take them. So here we go. Pennsylvania tag is filled. Bottom one. Here we are, our Pennsylvania 2020 whitetail on election day, or on voting day. You know, he's a really good buck. He's real tight rack, really unique. He's got a little busted off G3 here on the left side, but he's a buck that we've been following all year. And you know, it all came together. All the work we've done on the property. It was really cool to harvest a whitetail on a property I just bought this year. We've got some really good bucks on here. Unfortunately, didn't get a chance to swing the camera arm and get it on him. The only thing I had time to do was clip in. He snuck in behind me. I was glassing the rest of the property to below me, and he snuck in the trail behind me. And it was, you know, make a decision. Do I want to shoot first and film second? And that's what it was. So didn't get him on film, but got the recovery. Got great storyline here at the property. You guys follow my YouTube channel, appreciate it. You know, we had a sensational year here, just building the property and really having a good time and watching things progress. So thanks Sean from Trophyline. You know, we were hunting out of the tree saddle today, and it's definitely one of those things that, you know, if you think you got a hot spot and you need to move to it and you don't have time to throw a stand in there, you know, these tree saddles are just magnificent. I was up on the platform, on the mission platform, and you know, I was up there in no time. It was easy to sneak in. I snuck in at gray light this morning. Didn't want to get in too early because that wind was coming out of the west, and it was blowing into that bedding. So I wanted to let those thermals start to rise and get that scent wave, you know, going out. So that was part of the plan too. And you know, we definitely have some history. Got a lot of trail camera pictures of this guy. He lives. I think Kyle found his shed last year, like I said, and you know, he's definitely a cool buck. He's not gonna break any records on scoring, but he's just a unique, tight rack, nice, heavy 8-point here in the hills of Pennsylvania, and super happy to have him. And you know, this closes a chapter here in the first year for myself. Now it's time to get Braden one. We're gonna be hunting tonight, and probably gonna be hunting on the bottom side of the farm. So definitely he might have some action there. Yeah, that concludes Pennsylvania season for me. So next thing will be kiddos and everybody else. So stay tuned. We'll be back. More hunting, more whitetails, more drama. See you guys soon.
Thanks again. Really appreciate all the followers and all the support.